The Amish. A community that has chosen to live a life that seems almost frozen in time, untouched by the rapid technological advancements that define the modern world. They live differently, that's for sure. While we rush through our days, glued to our screens and dependent on our gadgets, the Amish move at a slower, more deliberate pace. Their lives are deeply rooted in tradition and simplicity. No fancy gadgets, no electric lights. Their homes are lit by the soft glow of lanterns, and their evenings are spent in quiet reflection or communal activities, rather than in front of a television or computer screen. But here's the thing. They've got something figured out that most of us haven't. In a world where convenience often trumps sustainability, the Amish have mastered the art of living in harmony with the land. They know how to live with the land, not against it. Take water, for example. While many of us rely on complex infrastructure to bring water to our homes, the Amish have a much simpler yet highly effective system. No city pipes, no water bills. Instead, they draw water from hand-dug wells, a practice that connects them directly to the natural water table beneath their feet. They get theirs straight from the sky. Rainwater, a resource that many of us overlook, is a vital part of their water supply. Rainwater harvesting, they call it. It's a practice that involves collecting and storing rainwater for later use, and it's something the Amish have been perfecting for generations. And they've been doing it for centuries. Long before modern plumbing and water treatment plants, the Amish were capturing the bounty of the skies to sustain their communities. Now you might be thinking, rainwater? Isn't that kinda dirty? Well, stick with me. The Amish have developed methods to ensure that the water they collect is clean and safe to use. The Amish have figured out ways to collect, filter, and store rainwater that are not only effective, but downright ingenious. They use natural filtration systems such as sand and charcoal to purify the water. They've turned necessity into an art form, proving that sometimes the old ways are the best ways. Their approach to water management is just one example of how they live sustainably and self-sufficiently. And in a world running short on clean water, their methods are more relevant than ever. As we face increasing water scarcity and environmental challenges, perhaps we can learn a thing or two from the Amish about living in harmony with nature. The Amish understand something fundamental. You can't collect water if you don't catch it first. This simple yet profound principle guides their approach to roofing. That's why their roofs are designed with rainwater harvesting in mind. The Amish have perfected the art of capturing every drop of rain that falls on their roofs. Forget fancy gutters and downspouts. Instead, they rely on gravity and smart design. The Amish often use a simple sloped roof design that channels rainwater into strategically placed barrels or cisterns. This method ensures that the water is collected efficiently and can be used for various purposes. These roofs are usually metal, which is durable and easy to maintain. Metal roofs are particularly effective because they allow water to flow smoothly into the collection systems. The slight slope ensures that water doesn't pool and cause damage. Pooling water can lead to leaks and structural issues, but the Amish design prevents this. It's a system that's both practical and elegant, a testament to the Amish belief in simple solutions. Their approach is not just about functionality, but also about sustainability and respect for natural resources. The collected rainwater is often used for gardening, livestock, and even household needs. This reduces their dependence on external water sources and ensures they have a steady supply of water even during dry spells. The community aspect of the Amish way of life also plays a role. Building and maintaining these roofs is often a communal effort, bringing people together and reinforcing social bonds. By working together, they ensure that everyone benefits from the rainwater collection systems. It's a beautiful example of how traditional knowledge and community spirit can create sustainable living practices. In the end, the Amish roofs designed for rain are more than just a practical solution. They are a reflection of a way of life that values simplicity, sustainability, and community. Now let's talk storage. You catch all that rainwater, what do you do with it? The Amish have an answer for that too. Cisterns. These are basically underground tanks, often made of concrete or stone, that can hold thousands of gallons of water. Cisterns are incredibly efficient. They keep water cool and prevent evaporation, meaning less waste. Plus, being underground, they don't take up valuable space. It's a testament to the Amish philosophy of making the most of what you have. Cisterns are great for large-scale storage, but the Amish also utilize smaller, more accessible options: rain barrels. These are exactly what they sound like. Barrels, usually made of wood or plastic, positioned under downspouts to collect rainwater. Rain barrels are perfect for smaller jobs like watering gardens or washing clothes. They're easy to maintain, requiring only occasional cleaning. Plus, they're a great way to reduce reliance on well water, giving those underground aquifers a much-needed break. Section 5. Nature's filter, from roof to tap. Here's where things get really interesting. The Amish don't use fancy filters or chemicals to purify their rainwater. They rely on a natural filtration system that's both effective and sustainable. As rainwater flows from the roof, it passes through layers of natural materials like sand, gravel, and charcoal. These layers trap debris and impurities, leaving the water clean and safe to drink. It's a testament to the power of nature to heal and provide. Section 6. Gravity, the original water pump. Forget electric pumps and complicated plumbing systems. The Amish rely on the power of gravity to distribute water throughout their homes and farms. Water collected in cisterns or rain barrels is stored at a higher elevation. When a tap is opened, gravity does the rest, drawing the water down through a system of pipes. It's simple, reliable, and requires no electricity. It's a perfect example of how the Amish work with nature, not against it. Section 7. Centuries of sustainability. The Amish way of life is a masterclass in sustainability. Their rainwater harvesting methods have been honed over centuries, proving their effectiveness time and time again. By living in harmony with nature, they've created a system that's both resourceful and resilient. In a world facing increasing water scarcity, the Amish offer a powerful reminder that simple solutions can be the most effective. Section 8. Lessons from the Amish. We might not all be ready to give up our smartphones and embrace the horse-drawn life. The modern world is fast-paced, and technology has become an integral part of our daily routines. From checking emails to navigating through cities, our reliance on digital devices is undeniable. However, amidst this technological whirlwind, there are valuable lessons to be learned from simpler, more sustainable ways of living. The Amish community, known for their simple and self-sufficient lifestyle, offers a unique perspective on sustainability. One of the most striking aspects of their way of life is their approach to water conservation. In a world where water scarcity is becoming an increasing concern, the Amish methods stand out as both practical and effective. Their rainwater harvesting methods are practical, affordable, and surprisingly easy to implement. By collecting and storing rainwater, they ensure a steady supply of water for various uses, from irrigation to household needs. This not only reduces their dependence on external water sources, but also promotes a more sustainable way of living. Whether it's setting up a rain barrel in your backyard or installing a more complex system, the principles remain the same. The idea is to capture and utilize rainwater which would otherwise go to waste. This simple yet effective method can significantly reduce water bills and contribute to environmental conservation. For those looking to take it a step further, considering a more elaborate cistern system can be a worthwhile investment. These systems can store larger quantities of water, making them ideal for areas with irregular rainfall. Every drop counts, and by maximizing our water storage capabilities, we can better prepare for dry spells and reduce our overall water consumption. By adopting some of these time-tested techniques, we can make a significant impact on our water usage. Traditional methods such as mulching and using drought-resistant plants can further enhance our efforts. These practices not only conserve water but also promote healthier soil and more resilient gardens. We can all do our part to conserve water and create a more sustainable future. By learning from the Amish and integrating their methods into our own lives, we can take meaningful steps towards a more sustainable and self-sufficient lifestyle. It's about making small changes that collectively lead to a big impact. Let's embrace these lessons and work together to protect our precious water resources for generations to come. Section 9. Simple solutions for a thirsty world. The Amish understand something we often forget: water is precious. It's the lifeblood of our planet, and we can't take it for granted. Their rainwater harvesting methods offer a glimpse into a simpler, more sustainable way of life. By embracing these techniques, we can all become better stewards of this vital resource. It's time to ditch the complicated solutions and embrace the elegant simplicity of the Amish way. Because when it comes to water, every drop counts.